What's up, suckers? Alright, today I'm gonna do a little playing. I don't play very often anymore, and I'm gonna make some changes to that. And one of the things that's got me really excited is the changes to the recruitment officer at the start zones. Now, the recruitment officer, if you walk up to him and chat with him, he will do things like let me make this window big. He will do things like make you 60. First of all, he'll and I'm talking about my server, multiboxwow.com. Come on over and play with us. But he'll give you level 60, and once he gives you level 60, you get this general goods window, and we've just added mounts to it, so you can mount up. And another thing we've added to it are more sets of basic gear, like accessories. Not so much accessories. We haven't really expanded that, but we've expanded the armor offerings. Why am I doing that? We expanded and we have a teleport to Stormwind option right there. So there's a lot of armor offered here. It's all greens, all right? Everything's green. We did make one mistake, and I'd like you to avoid it. Man, I just want to click that general goods. What I want you to avoid is clicking this one. We've accidentally put a rare in, and I don't want any rares in here, so don't take the enchanted battle hammer. I'm going to ask Chaos to take that out. So what I'm doing today is, it looks like I'm in raid, so I'm gonna do something about that. We're gonna get out of raid. I'm gonna party up with the 0 key. 0 0. He didn't get out of raid. Sometimes the big window doesn't obey when you try to tilde click everything. And come on, people. Leave party again. Party up. There we go. Alright, so this is my party. I decided to roll with some Paladins to see if a Paladin can tank. Now, we are all wearing greens, but that's okay because we're not going to do anything really hard. We're going to go to Sunken Temple, and we're going to take it easy today. And really the focus is going to be on, are we doing pally stuff as well as we should be doing pally stuff? So who's in my raid? I'll tell you who's in my party. I've got Bubble Champ, who is the main tank. He is tank spec, prot spec. I've got Bubble Slash, who is the cursed ret spec. He's wielding a huge thorium battle axe, plus 10 two-handed axes. That sounds pretty good to me. And I got Spun, who's my mage. She's a fire mage. Probably screwed up her spec a little bit because I was clicking badly. And then I got a Resto Druid, who it is said on 5-minute multiboxing, Druids once in a while just decide to stop healing in a 5-man party. So I want to check that out. He's spec'd all the way up to Swift Mend. I don't know if I'm using Swift Mend in 5-minute multi-boxing right now. Let's search for the word Swift Mend. Let's see. This is not going to show very well, so I got to make the font bigger as I usually do. Select font. We're going to go with 50. Way too big. Way too big. Although, you know, it doesn't really look bad on the screen. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit to 30. You can probably see that if your internet connection and my internet connection is good enough. You can probably see that. It's way too big for me. I mean, this is literally too big for me to read in screen. So I'm going to stretch it, and this is really too big for me. I don't think I can work with this. So I'm actually going to go down to 20. You can kind of still see that. I mean, I can read it from here in the streaming window, so I know you can read it. All right, so we're gonna go. Man, I forgot what I was here for. We are going to look at something about tanking, something about pallys. Oh, Swiftmend. Okay, NS buggy. Obviously, I'm not using NS buggy. NS party buggy. Obviously, I'm not using that. NSID. Oh, if there's regrowth on the target, well, and I think I do use NS. Heal self. There's raid heal, so I do use NS on myself. If I'm a DH. Alright, I use it. It should happen. It should happen. So one of the things you should always do when you're first starting out is check your quick heal settings. Type QHC space CFG. Make sure your quick heal settings are what you think they should be. I'm going to set mine to 100%. So I know my druid, he should always be healing if somebody's hurt. I'm going to change to target priority and pet priority low. Healthy thresholds at 40. That's how I'm going to roll. The other guy I got at my party is a rogue. He decided to take the wicked leather outfit. We got a full wicked leather outfit, and it's nice. It is loaded with agility. 246 agility. These are all greens. I decided to go with the skilled fighting blade daggers +4 and the rune of the guard captain, 20 attack power and chance hit 1%. There were no wicked leather shoulders, so I went with the 2% hit shoulders, wormhide spalders. Did we forget the wicked leather shoulders? I don't know. So I messed up his spec. Don't look at his spec. Don't look at me, I'm hideous. I messed up his spec. If you want to chat with me in real life, I'm on Teamspeak right now, and you can come chat with me. If you're going to get on Teamspeak, don't suck, and be funny. Group go bubble champ. I'm using my GM account to... I'll be using my GM account today to res us in the unlikely event of a wipe, and to repair us. Although repair is free on multiboxwow.com, I haven't set up a macro for that. I have not set up a macro for that, so that's on me. But just target yourself and type .repair, and you'll be repairing. All right, I have claimed that the pally buff code is good, so we're gonna try it. Hit the one. Well, before we try the pally buff code, I'm gonna make my mage conjure a bunch of water because he's gonna want to pass it around. The one thing, chaos, that we haven't done at the recruitment officer is we haven't given the mages their max water. We should probably do that because it's easy to get the max water, but it's a pain in the ass to go do it. So there you go. Let's buff up. Oh, this doesn't look good. This does not look good. Okay, raid pally buffing is amazing. Party pally buffing is not so amazing, apparently. So let's fix it. I'm going to fix as I go. And I think the The culprit is Blessed Party. I think I'm going to pull Blessed Party out of this and get rid of it. And I'm going to pull out any difference from raid buffing, because there shouldn't be any difference. Okay, so I only run Blessed Party if I'm under level 60, and everybody's at level 60. So what's going on? My pally order and my group pally order. Print my pally order. Pally order is alphabetical. I'm 1, he's 2, bubble slash is 2. My group pally order, that's also alphabetical, I believe. I'm 1, he's 2. Two. And 2. Okay, so I'm 1, he's 2. If my pally order is 1, then I'm going to throw around kings. If my pally order is 2, I'm going to throw around salvation. And that's it. That's all we should get. If my group pally order is 1, I'm going to throw Devotion Aura. And if my group pally order is 2, I'm going to throw Retribution Aura. So let's see what we're doing. So I got Sanctuary. Right? Someone put Sanctuary on me, and that's good. Blessing of Sanctuary is good. That comes from Sancta Tank. Sancta Tank. But the problem is the person who sancted me is also responsible for casting kings. So that the person who sancted me is me, and I'm responsible for casting kings, and that's not good. So there's no real way around that right now. And this guy casts salvation on everybody. So if I press buff, I have to choose. Do I want Sanctuary or do I want Kings? And I think I want Kings. So I'm just going to press the button again and take Kings. And if I press the button again, I'll get rid of my salvation, but I'll also switch back to Sanctuary. So I'm just going to click salvation off manually. There you go. It's working perfectly. Oh man. Okay, well, the diet is going well. The weight is at a new low today. So plus I had to go do a whole bunch of yard work. I mean, Monique just was a absolute slave driver this morning, and just crushed my soul with yard work. But after it all got done, I got to sit down and play with my toys. And my toys are Sunken Temple. Hold on. We have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Our druid did not buff us with Gift of the Wild, even though Mofo has Gift of the Wild. I bet you she doesn't have the Gift of the Wild book. You know what? I bet you that we're not giving Gift of the Wild in the recruitment officer. So recruitment officer needs to teach Gift of the Wild. All right, I'm gonna come up with a Gift of the Wild book right now, and we will pop a Gift of the Wild book right into our druid's face. Taught by book Gift of the Wild 2. Boom. 17683. All right. Did anybody remember that number? 17683. So if you're ever watching my stream and there's a low level buzz in the background, please tell me to pull my speaker, external speaker connector out, because that's what's causing it. And you know what else we're missing? We're missing the book for the mage. The mage buff isn't going up, so we'll do that one too. What's the mage book? Greater intellect, arcane brilliance, tome of arcane brilliance. That's the one. 18600. Yeah, we kind of got to add that to the recruitment officer. Okay, so now we should get some more buffs, but watch how the pallys react to this. The pallys will alternate between kings and sanctuary, and this guy's job is salvation, so he's not gonna do anything. He'll keep casting well, he won't cast salvation because it's not on the tank. If the guy's a tank, we're still not getting anything. Gift of the Wild, yes. Oh, I don't have my scroll lock on. There we go. Arcane Brilliance, please, sucker. He's too busy trying to trade water, except my bags are full. He's still trading water. I want some Arcane Brilliance. Sucka. Oh, missing reagent, Arcane Powder. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's get him some Arcane Powder. What's the Arcane Powder number? $17,020. We'll give him about, I don't know, 1,000. How many was that? Oh, that was enough to fill up his bags. Okay, let's get rid of a stack, because we're going to need room for summoning water and stuff. Now when you get a multi-box WoW, I mean, you might not have all this stuff. You're going to have to go farm it yourself. As far as Arcane Powder goes, you're going to have to ask me for a one-time gift of 1,000 gold, which you do get for running on my server. Just join the Discord. Yeah, you do have to join the Discord. And we decide we're going with kings, and we're going to manually click off salvation so we don't remove our kings. Okay. Man, Fury Swipes, get out of here. You're cramping my style. You're making it look bad. Just leave. Just leave. Just stand over there in the corner. All right. Finally, we're ready to party. Why am I a little scared? These are level 48s. Alright, so the main thing I want to see here is what my guys do. I'm going to open with And you know what I don't see? I don't see my threat thing. Oh, there goes my threat thing. The Righteous Fury actually comes up in the rotation, so that just happens in the rotation. I'll pop Righteous Fury. Okay, I forget where to go in this place. It's really confusing. We're just gonna go up the stairs. We're just gonna wander. Can we just wander? I'm just gonna wander. Just kill stuff. What happens? What's at the top of the stairs? Aren't there a bunch of guys we've got to kill to unlock something at the top of the stairs? Was that in vanilla? Or did they like add that later? I don't remember. I do not remember. All I know is my buffs are good. I got Kings, Brilliance, Gift. And let's keep an eye on our current fight DPS. And keep an eye on also, you know what? I'm gonna sheep that guy. F3, sheep. That guy's sheep, man. And now we're gonna hit the 3 button because this is multi-target. And notice that guy got interrupted. He was casting a spell called Heal, and somebody interrupted him. So how we doing? Bubble Champ actually is edging everybody on DPS, which worries me because, I mean, Fister should be doing well. He's a rogue, all right? He's doing his rogue stuff. Spun obviously is doing great. How come Bubble Champ is the best? Consecration, Reflection. What's Reflection? Judgment of Righteousness. Righteousness? I'm judging him with righteousness? Shouldn't I be using something different? Let's take the F6, take the crowd control off this guy, and we're going to hit Shift 3 to interrupt him or to stun him for a little while, and bam! I really need some room in my bags. I mean, I'm actually looking for gear. I'm wearing greens, so any blues I pick up are fair game. Nothing here. Nothing here. But I did hear that, I just popped my hammer. Sounds vaguely sexual. Alright. Spun is first. Bubble Champ is first. Bubble Champ, what are you using to do so much damage? Something called Reflection. Is that like a spec stat? Reflection. Not. Is it Sanctuary? Attacker will take 14 holy damage. Must be Sanctuary, right? Well, look. The question was, can pallys tank in vanilla? And the answer is, well, they can certainly tank 10 levels down, because let's look at damage taken. Nobody's taken any damage except Bubble Champ. I'm really proud of him. He's really a champ. Hey, there's Highborn Pauldrons. That's interesting. Ironhide Helmet of the Wolf. Never start a fight with your pally unless Consecration is off cooldown. Now, I don't put Consecration on the bar anywhere, but you may want to, and just keep a real close eye on that. Why am I targeting people out of combat? Okay, that's not good. That is definitely not good. I'm going to look at that one. Been ages since I've seen the inside of that dungeon, says Jurg. Yeah, me too. I haven't been here for a long ass time. I have no idea where I'm going, what I'm doing. Let's look at pally, tank, multi. Pally tank multi. All right. Let's check out the targeting. Okay, that's off tank targeting. Forget all that. Well, this is okay. So if I have no off tank target, this is what I do. If target name is not on me, all right, and not on a tank, then pally taunt. Well, I happen to know what's in pally taunt, and the only thing that's in pally taunt is Hammer of Justice. So I try to stun him. That's my go-to for stunning, for taunting. Pallys don't have taunts in vanilla. This is one thing you're going to be surprised about when you go to Classic WoW. Is you're going to go, hey man, I'm going to be a pally tank because I love being a pally tank in WoW, in live WoW. And you're going to go to vanilla. You're going to arrive and you're going to say, hey, where's my taunt? Hey, is there a quest I have to do to go get taunt? Hey everybody, where's taunt? How do I gain threat as a pally? And you know what they're gonna say in chat? I don't know what your Baron's chat is, but what they're gonna say in the equivalent of Baron's chat for the Alliance is taunt is Alt F4. Taunt. If you want to taunt, be threatening. Crap like that. They won't be helpful. So, pally tanking is a special challenge that I like. I like special challenges. So let's look at what I'm doing as far as targeting goes. If not, I am focus, and okay, if I am the focus, so forget that line. If I am focus and is Alt key down, then target not on tank. All right, target not on tank. I'm thinking maybe the levels are too low for this function to work normally. So target not in combat, target nearest enemy. See, it was targeting things that were not in combat, and it was stopping on them, and I don't know why. It's supposed to do target nearest if not in combat. By the way, all these functions I'm looking at, if you're new to my stream, I wrote all this. This is my junk code. It's crappy, I know. Okay, here you go. If unit level target is less than 10, then return true. Things are always in combat when you're under level 10. Otherwise, if unit affecting combat or PvP, or Jindu, or not target and not target sheeped. Okay, so if it's sheeped, it's not in combat. We're gonna have to keep watching this situation because I believe this is a bug. I believe we have a bug report to do. So I'm gonna actually back people out. I'm gonna walk up. We're gonna fight. And now I'm targeting somebody over there. I'm targeting somebody in the distance. So this is not right. Target not in combat, targeting nearest enemy. Well, it's not targeting the nearest enemy. And once again, I have no target. Let's say I have no target. What's it going to select? It's going to select that Altai warrior around the corner. That's absolutely wrong. How long did it take you to write this code? Years. I mean, I've been working on this code for years. It's about all right. So I hope 420 is not listening. It's about 9,500 lines of debugged code. Debugged. Okay, there's something seriously wrong with the targeting algorithm. So we do need to get up close and personal with this and figure this out. So I'm hitting the 3 key, tank multi. I'm even hitting the 2 key when I have no target, but I'm hitting the 3 key. And what is it supposed to do if I have no target? Then, okay, so if I'm focus and is alt key down, then target not on tank. If not unit name target or not a live target or not unit's enemy target player and I am focused, also target not on tank. That's kind of redundant actually. Oh no, is alt key down as in target. Okay, so if I have no target, I'm supposed to be running target not on tank. Which makes sense. Okay, so I will try 8 targets for I equals 0 to 8. I will try 8 targets. And I will keep running target nearest enemy. Target nearest. I'm just doing sanity checks here. I need to undo my target. Okay, target nearest enemy works. Okay, so what have I done wrong here? If not unit name target, then target nearest enemy. Okay, that guy was not the nearest. So if I have no target, then target the nearest enemy. Else, if not alive, if my target's dead, then print target is dead, targeting nearest enemy. Else, if target's in if the target's not in combat, print not in combat, targeting nearest enemy. And I'm printing these things. I am printing these things, target not in combat, targeting nearest enemy. Else, if not in melee range, then print target not in melee range, targeting nearest enemy. I should switch targets. Then if it's an enemy and it's in target, but it's not attacking a tank, then return. Then I'm done. I'm going to focus on that target. If it's not attacking a tank, I'm going to focus on that target. But if it is attacking a tank, I'm going to search. I'm going to search through all the targets. I'm going to go through 8 searches, 0 to 8. Maybe that's 9 searches. I'm going to go through 9 searches, 0 to 8. And I'm going to target around, and I'm going to see if somebody's not attacking a tank. All right? If they are attacking a tank, if unit is enemy and not attacking a tank, then return. Okay, then I stop. If I find somebody who's not attacking a tank, I stop. If I don't, I keep targeting nearest enemy. And that's fine. I may wind up on an enemy that is not in combat. But the next click should cure that. The next click should say, if not in combat, then target nearest enemy again. Which is shorthand for switch targets. So, not really sure what's happening here. I'm going to hit the 3 key on this guy. He's on me. This is good. Hammer of Wrath. Did the Hammer of Wrath land? No. Okay, so here's kind of a messy target environment. Alright, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 targets in my face. Okay, I'm going to run up to this slave. I'm going to have my rogue follow me. And my ret, by the way. Is my rogue and my ret following me? Okay, rogues and rets follow on the 1 key, by the way. But you notice when I hit the 1 key in party, I alternate between kings and sanctuary. And I definitely want to settle on kings. So, staying with kings. Looks like my druid is giving me thorns, which is cool. We've got retribution aura. I do not see any Devotion aura. Oh my gosh. Why is there no devotion aura? More bugs. This is debug code though. Alright. Sanctitank. If my group pally order is 1, then self-buff devotion aura. My group pally order is 1. Alright, my group pally order is 1, bitches. So why am I not self-buffing devotion aura? Let me just run that command. Self-buff devotion aura. Well, I self-buffed it. Self-buff devotion aura. Why would I take that aura off? Must be in my tank rotation, maybe. Maybe it's in the tank rotation? Let's see if I'm casting an aura in the tank rotation. Doesn't look like it. Judgment, Righteous Fury, Seal of Righteous. Righteous Fury isn't an aura, right? No, it's not. Fister's angry about something. Why is Fister angry about something? His screen is flashing red. Pally tank multi. Do you cast an aura? No. Why am I not casting an aura? I'm going to get rid of this aura. Self-buff my aura, damn it. Why are you not doing that? Fuck. If my group pally order 1, then print cast the fucking aura. Let's reload so I can get my print statement. Why? Man, that was hard yard work today, man. I had to weed whack, I had to prune trees, I had to move 50-pound bags of mulch. I would rather be skinny and out of shape, though, than fat and in shape. Now, I know a lot of people might disagree with that statement, but I definitely will take skinny every time. Not that I'm skinny yet, but skinnier. Okay. Buff. Cast the fucking aura. Cast the fucking aura. So I'm running that line. Oh, I know why. I know exactly why. Yep. It's a side effect of being the pally that's supposed to cast Sanctuary and Kings. And because I'm that pally who has to cast Sanctuary and Kings, I cast something every click. Either Sanctuary or Kings. Well, that puts all my spells in a 1.5 second cooldown. And if my spells are in a 1.5 second cooldown, I'm never going to be able to cast the Devotion aura, which is the next thing I'm told to cast. So I have to first of all switch to Kings, then manually cast the fucking aura. Let's reload so I don't actually type a swear word anymore. I have a grandchild. I don't want him to see me swearing online. So back to targeting problems. Alt-A slave. Get over here, bitch. Oh, they're on Spun, and he's on Bubble Champ. Okay, there was no problem there. I did see an ignite. That's cool. And I'm searching around for people not on a tank. But see, I'm settling on that motherfucker out of combat. There's something not working about... Is that targeting combat? Run, print, target in combat. Nil. He's not in combat, so why aren't you switching targets, you fucker? Why are you not switching targets? That target's not in combat. Oh my gosh. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to edit code right now. In combat. And I'm going to find out what's going on. God dang it. Did I close that? I closed my whole stupid thing. Interface. Add-ons. Super macro. smextend.lua. And now the font is wrong. Oh, whoa, whoa. Heal me. Heal me, mofos. Heal me, mofos. Oh, he's casting regrowth. So regrowth does actually cast. Somebody got that witch doctor into combat. Okay. So we are looking at target. Target not on tank. Let me change the font back to 20. Okay, I have to be careful not to actually close this down because I have a muscle memory type tendency to close a file down whenever I save it. So, all right. If not unit name target, then target nearest enemy. Nope, I had a target. Okay, he was clearly a target. Else if he's not alive. No, he was clearly alive. Else if not targeting combat. That was true. That was true. He was in combat. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to duplicate this situation again, and then I'm going to type /target nearest enemy. And notice I'm opening with 3. I don't care. I don't care. I'm opening with 3. Why am I switching targets though on 3? I don't think that's right. I shouldn't be switching targets on 3 automatically. I should be aha! Run target nearest enemy. It works. Target nearest enemy does work. But why then, when I hit Alt, that guy ran off and got all those guys, man. We got the shit right now. We got the shit on us. I'm healing myself. I'm healing myself. Tank pallys heal themselves. Whoa, spun. No. No. Spun died. Spun died. Furious Wipes is up to his ass in the shit, man. I'm trying to make this guy pay attention to me. Bubble Slash saved himself. How are we doing on DPS here? We have a lot of damage taken passed around. Who's doing the lion's share? All right, Bubble Slash is beating me. That's good. He beat me. Bubble Slash beat me with Consecration, Reflection, and Hammer of Wrath. But why is he not using seals? Why is he not using seals? Let's drink. Drinks! Right. Let's res. Resing. Yes, you get your res spell from the recruitment officer at the beginning of Multi-Box WoW, which makes it even more fun. You don't have to go on that stupid Pally resurrection quest. Lofty Gauntlets of the Bear. Those might actually be better than mine. 12 stamina, 11 strength, 17 strength, 6 stamina. I'm going to stick with mine. Okay. Let's switch to kings, motherfucker. Switch to kings. Why are you... Oh my gosh. Why are you doing that? Blessing of kings. There we go. Turn off sanctuary. Turn off salvation. Manually. Sorry, man. Pally stuff is... I'm going to alt 1. This is alt 1. It tells everybody to heal. And I'm going to F5 because we got people who need a drink. So the one thing I'm seeing is Fury Swipes hasn't stopped healing. Fury Swipes is the druid. He hasn't stopped healing, so I feel like I haven't actually spotted the druid healing issue where they stop healing. Wow, look at all these guys. Let's crowd control one of those guys. We're gonna do a crowd control pull. F3. After you assign crowd control with F1, you notice the mage says, I spun will be immobilizing star. Then if you hit F3, that makes him cast his sheep. And that's going to make the combat start. And we're going to throw down some consecration. And I keep trying to select that guy over there. I'm on 2. This is the 2 button, and I keep trying to select that sheep. What the hell is going on? F6 to cancel the crowd control. Alright, I gotta look at that. I gotta look at that, man. There is something seriously wrong. Woo! 1,492 points! What was that? What was that? Your Hammer of Wrath crits Atalai Warrior for 1,492 holy damage. And I'm in greens. Dude. Ooh, Prayer of Fortitude. Hey, what's up? I ain't picking that up. I'm a GM, man. I create that shit. Okay. So when I was hitting the 2 button, that's just Pally Tank Single. Skingle. I was switching targets to the sheep. What the hell was that about? I was switching targets to the sheep. Unbelievable. If target name and target name and use enemy and not find table target name. Okay, so if it's not attacking a tank, then taunt it. Our Pally taunt is basically worthless. It's just a hammer of justice. If not, I am focus. Okay, that's not happening. If not unit name target, that's not happening. I have a target. If not unit name target or not is live target or not is enemy. Why is there a paren around that? Oh, and target is greater than level 9. Okay. And I am focus. Not unit is enemy, then target not attack. I wonder if these guys are showing up as not my enemy. Let's see. Let's see if these guys are showing up as not my enemy. Not unit is enemy target player I'm player. My character is player. So this is checking if the target and the player are enemies. What? Nil? He's not an enemy? Let's change targets. Not an enemy. Unit is enemy. Target player. What the? What is? What? What? Oh, I'm in the wrong chat. Okay, never mind. Okay. All right. Try my thing. He's my enemy. He's my enemy. They all my enemies. Alright, so unit as enemy is working well. And unit level is over 9. And I am focused, then target not on target. So if it's not an enemy, then search for another target. If unit in target and target in combat, or I am focused, or is alt key down. So if my target's in combat and I'm focused, I mean I am focused, so I should be doing my stuff. I should not be changing targets. If not focused, lock on target. Why is that down there? If not I am focused, then lock on target. Why is that so low? That's wrong. That should not be all the way down there. So if not, I am focused, then lock on target. Okay, that should be up there. That's for sure. That was wrong. Am I doing the same thing down here? So lock on target means assist the tank. And you know what? Pally Tank Multi doesn't even have that at all. What Pally Tank Multi does is tries to target somebody not on tank. I'm okay with that. This is tank code after all, and this is an off tank, and he should be looking around for targets not on tank. I guess I'm okay with that. And I guess the same thing's true in single, actually. Not. Should the off tanks be searching around on single, or should they lock on target? On single, I think they should lock on target. I think they should. Oh, yeah, that's true. Unless they have an off-tank target, then they should not lock on target ever. So I think that's not even supposed to be there. If they have an off-tank target, then they should be hitting their off-tank target. Otherwise, they should be target not on tank. Yes. So that was wrong. We don't have any off-tank pally tanks, but I'm still fixing bugs in the off-tank stuff. So that's happening. So Alt 3 is working. It does find somebody who's not on a tank. Now everybody's on me. I'm assuming that Alt 3 is working perfectly, and it is. Alt 3, you hold Alt 3 down for a moment just to find somebody who's not on a tank. 3 is multi, right? That's, well, we're totally oriented wrong here. Spun is doing well with her green gear. 250 DPS. Don't tell me greens are bad. Don't tell me. Don't tell me greens are bad. Crusader's Belt of the Eagle. Nice stuff in here, I must say. If you want to safely gear up, you know, Sunken Temple, you could do worse than Sunken Temple. Okay, so we're doing this. I'm hitting the 2 button. Okay, I'm staying on the Alt-I Warrior. Now if I hit the 3 button, how about the Alt-3? See, Alt-3 is searching around. There's some major difference in how pallys behave that's causing this. I'm going to make that guy get sheeped. I hit F1 on that witch doctor in the back, and look at that, he got sheeped, but somebody popped him. Not really sure who popped him. I might be throwing consecrations down, and I can't see them because of the graphics. I'm not sure. I should be able to see my... I've been seeing my consecrations all night, so... Let's see. This guy's on Fister. Let's stun him. Nope, nobody had a stun left. Let's get rid of this witch doctor's CC. Spun's already dead. So, I mean, the answer to can pallys tank is kind of not very well. They will let people die. They will not be able to save people. Although, I don't know if people are getting their bubbles. So, I don't know if my bubbles are working properly. I'm not seeing bubbles. Am I seeing bubbles? Spun's dead. Do you get forbearance? Does it last through death, or does it reset at death? I don't know. I don't know all this pally crap. Not enough mana. Drink. Alright, somewhere in the backyard, Monique is sunbathing. And I do believe that she has gone the full Monty for her sunbathing time. I'm going to go check it out here in a second. It is really good to try to troubleshoot code in a 5-man party, because it becomes very obvious if somebody isn't doing their job in a 5-man. Turbo! I've been using the turbo button enough. The turbo button pops all your cooldowns. And rogues have some good cooldowns. Fister is not keeping up with Bubble Slash. Bubble Slash had the consecration going, so Fister can't. Fister had Blade Flurry, Sinister Strike, and Instant Poison 6. Does he have Instant Poison on both weapons? Yes. I recently made that fix for Alliance. If you don't have a Shaman in your group, you do put Poison on your main hand now. So I'm going to have to come up with some solution to... Maybe Salvation is better. I'm going to try Sanctuary. I should say maybe Sanctuary is better. I'm going to try Sanctuary for a little while. See how that works. Probably is better than Kings because it just generates more threat. This guy's on Spun. Searching around. I hold the Alt key down momentarily to search around through targets. And normally it works. It seems to be working right now, but we have this issue of targeting things not in combat. and I'm very concerned about that. Okay, we had no mana to start this. Fury Swipes is doing his best with his healing touches. Everybody's on me. Everybody is on Bubble Champ. So I would say, tanking mostly works for Paladins. I'm not saying I'm doing everything right. I'm using Seal of Righteousness, is that right? I don't know. I don't know what seals to use. You guys gotta tell me these things. I don't know these things. I wouldn't mind a Scroll of Agility. I'm taking that. Target me. Pop that scroll. Yeah. Got agility on me now. I should actually make that happen automatically. Alright, so maybe this was a waste of time, this part of the ring. I'm gonna go downstairs. Now remember, on multiboxwow.com, you don't have to go into 5-man dungeons with 5 men. You can go into 5-man dungeons with up to 40 people. It is dungeon revenge. All those wipes that you ever took in vanilla WoW with a 5-man dungeon, it's time to get revenge. It's time to bring 40 friends in and go nuts on these dungeons. There is no shame in this. Oh, we're back to the start. I know, because that's the my GM tune right there. This place is a maze. It's not amazing. It's just a maze. Okay. It's okay that that a tank switches targets on 3. But this is not okay, what I'm saying. I'm pressing 2 and I'm not holding my target. That's definitely not okay. Myrmidon's breastplate. Keeper's gloves. I think we offer the Keepers series. Whoa. Little too much spinning around. I'm getting dizzy. Ooh, look at this stuff. This is crazy maze. Look at that. Look at that. I had this target. I hit the 3 button and it switched to a target auto combat. Whoa, we got a dragon behind us. Hello. Dragon behind us. Deep lurker. Deep lurker. Is everybody doing their job? Spun is kind of doing his job. I'm going to hit the 5 button. Let's hit Arcane Explosion a few times. Yeah. That's what you get. That's what you get. Ooh, Slither Scale Boots. You know what? I'm going to take that with my Druid. Spawn of Hakar. Everybody turn around. Back up a second. Back up a skosh. What about this Wing Veil Cloak? 12 Spirit? Nah, that's not good. Let's try these Slither Scale Boots, though. Yeah, I'm switching to the Slither Scale Boots. More Slither Scale Boots! Now, nobody else needs those. Spirit's fine for the Druid, it's fine. It's fine. Mercworm. I seem to remember these pulls being a problem at some time in the distant past. I don't know. Don't need to fight those slime maggots. Looks like our consecration is down, or we don't have enough mana for it. And just arcane explode them with the 5 button. Looks like the mage has plenty of mana. Wait, is this where we go in and fight something to set something? Oh yeah. All right, so there's switches in here. We actually have to be doing this. So let's drink. I'm drinking on F5. Because I have a buff cycle going on my main pally, I'm drinking on F5. Fister is doing a disappointing amount of damage. I thought he was going to be leading the pack, and yet he's not. He's got the skilled fighting blade with daggers +4 on each. I mean, that should be all she wrote. He should be like insane. This guy's unspun. Now he's back on me. Oh, the oozlings. 5. Yeah. That was 1,000 DPS for my little group in greens. I'm going to say not bad. Well done. Well done, group in greens. What's in these scum-covered bags? Garbage. Garbage, garbage, and more garbage. Alright, let's flip the switch. I don't hear anything. It doesn't say you hear mechanical noise in the distance. No, I don't hear mechanical noise in the distance. There is no noise. My main pally has male pattern baldness. I always thought that was sad that they gave us that option. I'm gonna hit 4 for turbo. See if something happens. Spun is enjoying turbo mode. Targeting is still wrong. Targeting is wrong. I can't figure it out. Okay. Everybody's following. Let's go to the next switch. Man, remember old WoW, guys? Remember old WoW. It's coming back. It won't be exactly the same, but it is coming back. For the people who didn't use a whole lot of add-ons and you know, API stuff, it's going to seem very much the same to them. Maybe even a little better. But for the people who did use API stuff, API commands, and you know, really powerful add-ons, they're going to be a bit disappointed. Okay, tapping Alt while I'm hitting 3. Oh, worms! I'm going to hit the arcane explosion button. Number 5. Everybody AoE. Now I'm on Deep Lurker. Okay, why don't we go to strat and see what's what. Look at this. I'm hitting the 3 button and I'm constantly pulling off. I'm constantly pulling off that maggot. Why am I pulling off that maggot? Oh, this is bad, guys. This is really bad. That's really bad. I have got to figure that out. It was Pally Tank Multi. What's causing this? It's got to be target not on tank, right? Let's just comment it out. No, not is alt key down. If not, I'm going to comment this out. We'll see if that behavior stops happening. I think we have one more platform to go through. Yes, we do. So let's go around to that platform and see if this behavior stops happening. Don't have my kings. Got my kings back. Did we decide kings or sanctuary was better? I don't know. I'm going to go with kings. It helps everybody. I'm holding alt down once in a while and definitely getting okay. Okay, so I'm gonna hit the 2 button here. Let's drink. I want full mana for this. Beautiful day here in California. Really, really pristine. Just short of 80 degrees. Sunny, not a cloud in the sky. And I'm sitting in the house. You know what? It's about time. I'm out of tequila. That's a damn shame. I'm at a new low in my weight today. I ate breakfast already. That's the only meal of the day. I'm not hungry, nor will I be for the rest of the day. Once you get into the one meal thing, it just works. Oozling! Hello, Oozling. Slime maggot. Let's walk into the muck worm and we're going to hit the 3 button. Alright. 3 button is kind of working now. Is it targeting anybody out of combat? No. How about the 2 button? Aha. Saturated ooze is out of combat. I hit alt. I hit alt to get the saturated ooze. Oh, nope. I got saturated ooze on 2. I also got saturated ooze on 3. Even with that commented out. Did I reset? I reset, right? Yes, I reset. I even got saturated ooze on 3 with that commented out. What is going on? What is going on? If unit name target and target in combat or I am focused, then if I am focused and is alt key down, then target. I thought, no, I already had that, dumbass. God, so stupid sometimes. If in melee, self, right, righteous, Okay, hold up, hold the phone. How was I changing targets on 3? This is 3, Pally Tank Multi, CC. There's no CC. CC? CC? Let's check out CC. If my class equals Paladin, then go to stun. If I'm focused, My stun target, popped hammer. I just popped my hammer. Stun counter. Find and table my stun target. If unit name not on target, above cast message. Target unit player target. I will return. Target unit player target just means return to your previous target. There's a target nearest enemy. There is a target nearest enemy there. Let's explore that a little bit. Let us explore that a little bit. For I equals 1 to 10, do. Stun. If I am focus or table length, what? So I'm always searching for someone to stun. Oh wait, no. If I am focused, then return. Oh, this, I don't even run this. If I am focused or table length, my stun target equals 0, then return. Okay, so I don't even run stun, so that's not it. Pally tank multi. Decurse, that's not gonna do anything. Pally survive, OT, my OT target. I don't have an OT target. I mean, I can check, but it will always be nil. Run print my OT target. Nil. Don't have that. If not, I am focus and not MB my OT target and is alt key down, then target not on tank. Okay, I'm not hitting the alt key when this thing happens and I target saturated ooze. If I'm focus and is alt key down, wait, what? Isn't this duplicated? If I'm focus and if not, I am focus and not. Okay, alright. Alright, so what this is for the side tanks, if I hold alt key down, they'll target not on tank if they don't have an off tank target. But I think that's a bit redundant, because as the main tank, I will never have an OT target. So that's a redundant line. I'm going to get rid of it. This is the line I commented out, right? Which is automatically target not on tank if I have no target, or my target is dead, or I'm targeting a friend, then I'll target not on tank. Is there a clue here in the scroll? Target not in combat, targeting nearest enemy. Target not in combat, targeting nearest enemy. Well, these guys are yellow. Is that confusing things? Is that confusing things? These guys are yellow. I wonder if when we're fighting them, they're still yellow. What is it? Unit is enemy. Run print unit is enemy player target. Yep, that's not an enemy. That is not an enemy. So these worms might be confusing things. These worms might be confusing things. Man, I really hate that. I mean, we're in a fight. we're fighting, and he's still not an enemy, according to unit is enemy. That just drives me crazy when Blizzard did shit like that. What the hell? Alright, let's undo my change, because that change didn't actually change anything. Reload. So the slime maggots aren't enemies, because they're yellow. Even when you're fighting them, they're not enemies. Still doesn't explain why we focused. You know what? I don't think I clicked that last snake. Oops. The graphics in this game back in 2006 were so epically good. I mean, they went with the cartoon graphics, which, you know, a lot of the designers today, I mean, they hate them now. They don't even want to see the cartoon graphics anymore. But the thing about the cartoon graphics is they stood the test of time. So we're done, right? I don't think this is working. I don't think it's working. I'm going to switch to the 5 key. Nice. That was a jump down fight. Both lurkers are on me, baby. That's because I've got my righteous furies up. I mean, it generally works, but there's still bugginess here. There's still bugginess, and I don't think it's just the fact that those worms are not enemies. Okay, let's go to Strat, because I do need to get the Undead thing going. We've got all these anti-Undead skills as Paladins, and we need to get them working in the code. Strat we are. Hello, everybody. But you wish you could travel around a while like that. Why can't we? Why can't we? I mean, that's the worst part of WoW. The very worst is travel time. Travel time is the most contrived game mechanism in the history of game mechanisms to make a place seem bigger than it is. It doesn't matter if it's bigger than it is if you spend 99% of your time in 5 different spots. It doesn't matter how big it is, because you never go to the other places. They should have from the start just given us what we wanted, and that is instant travel time, just like in Skyrim. You know what? Skyrim was pretty popular too. It might not have been as popular as WoW, but it was pretty popular too, and there was no fucking travel time that you had to deal with. So, travel time by itself does not make a game better. It always makes a game worse. Just like real life. Just like real life. Travel time is the worst part of vacation. That's the end of my rant. Give me kings. Bitch. Alright, so let's look at our... Alright, so we've got all these undead things, right? Exorcism, Holy Wrath, and stuff. I've got them commented out because they fuck things up if you can't cast them. So we need to get the how to get unit class salvation and all that stuff. So let's go to our API. Not that one. Not that one. I thought I had a saved API page. I don't think this page is good anymore. Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. It was down for a while. Looks like it's back. Okay, fine. Type? Type? Oh, geez. Oh, man. Oh, we're fucked. We are so fucked. Okay, this is just a wipe. Alright. You will wipe a lot in Strat, so... Yeah, let's search for unit type. Unit type. Nothing. Search for Undead. No. Let's look at the unit. Just the unit menu. Unit functions. Okay. Unit creature family. Unit creature type. It's unit creature type, I think. Ah! Stop moving just before I click. Unit creature type. That's it. Alright, so we're going to say if unit creature type target equals undead or unit creature type target equals demon, then do this shit. Okay. Let's get the tabs right. Getting the tabs right. All tabs right. Okay. Oh, I think Tina's home. What's up, Tina? Alright, we're gonna actually summon ourselves back out of here. How'd it go, Tina?
It was mostly fun. The people I was hanging out with weren't really into it, so it didn't. Because it was supposed to be like all party and they were dancing.
Oh, really?
They wouldn't dance, so
Aw,
I had to eventually bail.
that sucks. Okay, that was a GM recovery right there, and I'm probably going to do a lot of that in Strat because, yeah, sitting and rezzing and drinking is not great TV. Alright, we're continuing to drink. Let's drink. Everybody drink, and then we'll do the final buffing. Because we're just wasting mana buffing this cycle buffing. Did we... let's reload after those updates. At least reload the pallys. Seems like if you throw salvation down on your party and you've got the righteous fury, you're gonna be fine for tanking. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna be fine. Okay. Oh, look at all these gargoyles! My gosh, there's so many gargoyles. Spun was instantly vaporized. No, let's reload this dungeon. Let's reset this dungeon. Alright, I do actually have a reset dungeon macro that you can click. It is the second from the bottom on the right. Stratholme has been reset. There you go. Sunken Temple has been reset. And now we have a repair issue. I'm gonna do my GM repair, but you can write a macro to repair. I really do have to do that for multi-box file. Okay. I'm gonna hold the Alt key down so we heal up a little bit because we're not healed. Just hit 5. We got Kings on. We do not have Arcane Brilliance, so let's drink on that one. Drunk. Arcane Brilliance is up. Kings is up. Alright. That's what we're going with. A little more 5. Now, this is absolutely one of the hardest 5-mans that you're going to face. Multi-boxing. Really only Shilomance is harder. And this is definitely harder than Shilomance in some places. So I'm just going to sheep that guy to start the fight, just so that we can start the fight at a distance. And we got that. We did okay on that one. Too far away to sheep. Gonna sneak up a little bit. Okay, well, we're fighting. So the goal here is to see if we are using our undead skills. Man, we definitely are. We gotta be. Exorcism, Holy Wrath, #1. Yeah. Okay, well maybe Strat's not as hard for pallys. Maybe Strat's not so hard for pallys. I don't know. Just guessing here. That was some serious damage with Holy Wrath. I'm gonna drink some more. Alright. Targeting is okay, actually. Maybe the targeting really did have to do with those stupid yellow worms screwing everything up. I mean, I do... Somebody heal Spun. Why are you not healing? Ooh, is my healer not healing? Nope, he's throwing regrowth. He threw regrowth. No, who is he healing? Dude, he is not healing Bubble Slash. Who is he healing? It doesn't even say who he's healing. Bubble Slash. Is he healing himself? I think he was healing himself. He did keep everybody up. That was not bad. I mean, he did keep everybody up, and oh, we got some nice stuff here now. Really, really beautiful greens, if you like greens. And who does? Who likes greens? Nobody. You know, for being in greens, though, those were some very easy pulls in Strat. You do not have enough free slots. Well, get some free slots then. Start drinking, stupid. He really didn't drink enough. We're gonna have to get him to full. I don't really trust Strat not on full. And remember, when a guy is running a buff cycle like we are right now, ooh, we just got a Traveler's Backpack. Okay, that's definitely gonna happen. That is, I don't care about you BJs. I can get you anytime I want. Don't delete your BJs like this. Trust me. You do not want to do that. They are very, very, very valuable. Okay, move your wool bag there. Move your Traveler's Backpack there. Delete the wool bag because you have graduated, son. Okay. I'm just going to proxy pull them. Let's try 5. Nope. Couldn't keep him up. I don't think the druid is actually healing very well. Okay, well that went south quick. Well, you get the idea. Um, I'm gonna go check out Mutalia, so um, I will call it right now and join my Discord. Follow me on YouTube. Hit the notification bell, and maybe we'll do something a little more interesting than this in the near future.